Hey there, my name is Veronica and I am super excited to be with you today. Today's video is going to be all about how to change your inner story, especially while manifesting a specific person. Before we do that, take one moment to hit the subscribe button, also the bell icon, to first be notified as to when I release new content. Also, when I go online live, answering your questions for free on YouTube. You can also learn about that on my Instagram, so follow me there as well. And one more thing, do check out my new affirmations app for iPhone. Link is below. Okay, so why is it so important to change your inner story? And what is an inner story? An inner story are the ideas and the imaginings you are saying to yourself all day long about a particular idea or situation in your life. So for example, in terms of your love relationship, whatever it may be, you're telling a story about that person and about what they're capable of doing. You're actually doing this with every single relationship in your life. So you are telling a story of what this person is capable of doing, about what you think is going to happen next, about what is going on in the picture. And I want to say that an inner story can be anything. Your inner story does not have to be based on any sort of evidence right now from the past or of the current moment or anything that you think is likely to happen or not likely to happen. Your inner story can be anything. It can be something brand new based on no substance whatsoever that can contain the highest and the best in every possible fashion and facet. So how do we do this? And why do we want to do this? Well, because the inner story is what your tomorrows will be consisted of. So in this relationship, if you want to transform this relationship, you want to attract this specific person to adore you, to need you, to want you, to be faithful to you, to move in with you, to have your children or to have children with, or to ask you to marry them, to give you a ton of money, to give you a job, whatever, to unblock you. It's possible. But you have to tell that story. You have to submit evidence to support that story. And I want to say, if you've ever heard of the saying, never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book by its cover. So what is going on underneath the surface is not necessarily what is being told to your eyes. Your eyes can interpret things in all different ways, and I'm actually going to give you proof. So let's head on with this proof. Here is a picture of a couple. They're sitting and having dinner. We know that to be true because of what they're holding. I'm going to present you with 3 different versions of stories that may be true, maybe they're not true. But the interesting thing is, I'm going to tell a story and show the exact same picture every single time. And you will find that you will start interpreting the picture differently depending on what story I tell you. And it will be interesting to replay this because you'll be like, whoa, Veronica was right. And this will be applied to your own life because once you start telling a new story, circumstances in your life will magically start to appear different. Okay, so here's our picture. Here's our couple. Here's story number 1. Okay, we got Julie. We got Dan. They are celebrating their wedding anniversary. It's their 3rd anniversary together. However, Julie is a little sad inside. She just doesn't feel the same connection as she used to with Dan. She's actually secretly seeing someone else on the side. She feels a lot of guilt inside, so she's really intent on hiding the fact that she feels this way and the fact that she's seeing someone else. She's trying to put on a brave face and make this the best celebration ever, regardless. Now, Dan senses something is wrong, but he can't quite put his finger on it, but he just feels it inside. Something feels empty. Something feels wrong. He's going to try to please Julie a lot throughout this night, as he feels otherwise she'll be slipping away. As we look at this picture, it feels kind of sad. And Julie appears to be a little bit of the villain. We wonder, what did poor Dan do to deserve this? We feel very sorry and sympathetic for him. She looks kind of wicked a little bit. Kind of like a vixen. But she's also kind of sad too. Like the whole thing is very sad. Okay, so here's where the video is going to get really fun. I'm going to tell the next story. You're going to watch how the images appear to change, even though it's the same one. Okay, here we go. Story number 2. Same picture. I didn't change it, I swear. It's going to change, though. You're going to be like, oh my God. Here's the second story. Inga. That's Inga. Inga's from Sweden. The other guy's British. He's Martin. They're newly dating. This is like one of their first dates. They haven't made the relationship official yet. Now, Inga is head over heels completely all into Martin. Like totally. Over the top. Obsessed. However, he is a player. He is a ladies' man. He has never committed to a woman before, ever. However, she's determined to change this. She has decided she is going to be the first woman he ever officially dates. She's going to change his womanizing ways. She's determined not to be like all of the failures before, and she is going to become his wife. So in her mind, she is trying to come up with ways to sort of trap him. She may try to get pregnant without him knowing. She's not thinking of really good ways. She actually probably needs my help right now. But she's determined and she's fierce about it. Okay, so Martin, he's a ladies' man. He suddenly is no longer sympathetic. This is the same picture as before, but now this Martin, he's a womanizer. Oh my God, we're looking at him in a different way. We're kind of feeling sorry for her, but she's also kind of conniving. So while we feel sympathy for her, there's this strange sort of dynamic that we just didn't feel before. Again, same picture, different situation. You even replay these stories, you'd be like, whoa, that changed. Okay, story number 3. Bess and James. Bess is a country girl from Alabama. She's got a really cute accent. James is a city boy. They're kind of opposites on many different levels. However, James is a good man. He's actually preparing to propose to Bess this evening. Oh my God. He has prepared a special meal for her. He cooked it all himself. It's organic and it's beautiful. He has so many nerves and butterflies built up in him right now. He just wants her to say yes. She's completely into him and she's actually pregnant right now. She hasn't told him yet. So they actually both have really big news for one another, yet they're both totally unaware of what the other one is going to say and the fact that the other one has big news. What's going to happen next? I think this couple is going to live happily ever after. Now, don't you get a warm and happy feeling right now? And you didn't get a happy and warm feeling from the last two. The first one was sad. The second one was very tense. This last one is lovely and wonderful, and it is a happy ending. So I chose for the third story to be the happiest and the warmest. Doesn't it make you happy and feel good and feel inspired and hopeful? I love love, and I love when people are in love and happy and celebrating. It's your choice. Your choice. Take the circumstances in your life right now, take a snapshot in your mind, tell a new story. It can be anything. I just invented 3 stories off the top of my head. Or anything, anyone. You become anyone, be anything, do anything. Tell a new story about what people are capable of, what they're thinking, who they are in your life. And then it's amazing how those pictures and those circumstances will follow suit. They will literally change. There's always a time delay. But you have to start interpreting things different, and you can only interpret them different with that new story. I hope this video could be enlightening and help. I'm Veronica. That's Rocky. He's a manifesting cat. He's going to have new videos soon. So look forward to that if you enjoy cats. Do check out my new app for iPhone. Check out my coaching. VeronicaIsles.com. Send me an email, veronicaisles@gmail.com. Subscribe with the bell icon too. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my podcasts on Anchor. There's so much going on. Have a lovely, beautiful, amazing, and wonderful day.